So this is the Vidalia Riverview RV Park. Clubhouse, swimming pool, hot tub, full hookups, nice and level. So yeah, right here on the Mississippi River. But last night we had a good storm that blew in and hit the canopy. I had the canopy down before I could get it up. This right support canopy blew up, right support. One of the fixtures snapped on it, and so I've got to get that fixed. This is some folks from Australia's campsite. They are actually biking across the United States on a BMW motorcycle covered up there, and that's their tent. And I'm going to be trying to interview them later to just see what promoted them to do this. Due to the rain and storms we're having right now, they were going to leave this morning but delayed their trip. Understandable. So why did y'all decide to do this trip? Just to see that? Have y'all been to the United States before?
Yeah, we've been here before, not on a motorbike. Mark's been on a motorbike before. He came across a couple of years ago on a little, we call them postie bikes. Oh. Yeah, little Honda 110cc's.
Really?
We call them postie bikes because in Australia the postmen use them to deliver the mail.
Oh, okay.
They ride around on only little.
Huh.
And they're a very common bike in Asia, and they're easy to fix and get parts for. And yeah, Mark did that on his own for about 6 months. Went over to Europe.
So have y'all done any other countries?
Well, not on the motorbike, no. Mark has. Mark's been into Turkey, and where else did you go, Mark?
Well, across Europe, but we've been all around Australia. We did 100,000 kilometres in Australia. I'm not on that bike, but on another bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason we came to America is because we speak the same language.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's easy to...
Well, some people say we speak the same language. I've got a couple of friends, online gaming, and it's all over the world, and a couple of my friends are in Australia.
Yeah.
And so I love their accents over the internet, you know, when we're gaming and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
But see, I mean, the US, North America, is geographically about the same size as Australia, but the topography here and the geography here is much more varied. I mean, you've got mighty river systems, you've got terrific mountains, and then which is good, but you've also got just a diverse range of people. And Americans are like Australians. You're friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll talk to us. We can speak to one another. We like the food.
Right.
And the food's diverse. I mean, if you're down next to the Mexican border, you'll get a whole lot of Mexican sort of food. You go up through sort of Louisiana, you get Cajun sort of Creole type food, which, I mean, I'm not interested in the food particularly, but my wife is very interested in food.
Talk about that. So, what's your favorite?
Spicy.
Spicy? My wife loves spicy too. Yeah. She's from Texas. So Mexican, hot spicy is, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from here in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I left here in '66 though.
Yeah.
Went in the Air Force and spent 7.5 years in the Air Force.
We did 4 years with the Air Force. We're not in the Air Force, but we worked on it we worked for the Air Force up at in a town called Catherine, which is in the north of Australia, which is has similar weather to this. Hot, big storms come in, fantastic lightning shows. I mean, last night the lightning was pretty good.
It was,
It was a good show. I mean, if you could have sat out and watched it, it would have been really enjoyable.
Right.
But, so no.
So y'all started in LA. Y'all came south through Arizona.
No, we went north up through San Francisco, and then we went across the Sierras. We tried to get across the Sonora Pass, but the pass closed 2 days before we got there.
Snow?
Snow.
Yeah.
So we then had to go to Lake Tahoe, and we sort of swung around there that way. And then
So y'all were traveling in cold weather too?
Oh
We've
yeah.
been some really cold weather.
Well, actually, one night we woke up and there was a little bit of snow still lying around, so we've had it all.
Yeah.
And then we went across to into Nevada, and it went to Las Vegas because we had to get some tyres for the bike. And then we went across basically Nevada. You go into Arizona. Well, I mean, Arizona was an eye-opener for us. I imagined Arizona would be just sort of hot and flat, but it's not. There's some beautiful mountains,
Yeah.
and there's some terrific colours in the
Sonora.
rocks and things like that.
Yeah.
And then we came across into, you go out of there, New Mexico, Arizona takes you to New Mexico. We've got a friend in Albuquerque, so we went to Albuquerque, and then we went south down through Roswell, and then I wanted to go across.
So did y'all stop to see the aliens at Roswell?
Oh yes.
I saw them.
Mark's waiting for them to come.
We saw the aliens, but they recognised us, so we were right.
So good.
And then we went across the Gallupi Pass, and I thought that was going to take us east, but it actually takes you west back to El Paso.
Huh.
So you go back to El Paso, and then we had to sort of come across Texas. And Texas is a bloody big state.
It is. Yeah.
But then we just, interestingly, we logged on. We came across to San Angelo, stayed in the state park there, and prior to that, it was all sort of flat, high desert sort of stuff. Then you sort of dropped down into trees. We went to Fredericksburg and logged on to LBJ's ranch because that's open.
That's where my wife's from.
Fredericksburg.
Johnson City.
Oh, Johnson City.
Yeah.
Well, see, Johnson City's the next one along.
Yeah.
So we saw that. We've got a slight connection with LBJ, so we went and had a look at his house, which we didn't know existed. And so then where did we go after that? Then we
Well, just for general information, it's nothing like you saw. The truth when you get.
Yeah.
My wife's parents they've lived there. They've been there for years, and the LBJ is portrayed it's not the real
No, it's not
picture.
It's not a very nice man, no.
But anyway, with all that said, her grandmother went there as a tourist, and the guide was saying this, and this, and the grandmother, I babysat LBJ. That ain't that boy at all, you know. But,
yeah, we knew about his
They
colourful
Hollywood
past.
it up
Yeah.
a bit.
And they were very happy to not sort of include all that in this.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. He was a president.
Yeah.
He did sign the Civil Rights Act,
right?
which to us in Australia it's big. It's probably a big thing here. It was
Yeah.
a real big thing here.
Yeah.
Of course. And then of course you go down to New Orleans, and it's just we met the incredible people. along
Yeah.
the way.
So where's your final destination before you go back?
Alaska for Mark.
Oh, you're going through Canada to Alaska?
We're going to go to New York, and Sandra goes
have
home
to
in
go
New York,
home.
and then I'm going to come back and go up to Nova Scotia, and then we're going to cross Canada, and then we'll go back into British Columbia, and then we'll slip up to Pudu Bay, which is sort of the Arctic point. That's the end goal. We'll
Wow.
go there, and then we're going to come drop south, and we'll go back to Los Angeles, ship the bike home to Australia, and 6 months it's over and back to work.
So it's a 6-month total trip.
Yep.
Yeah. And your name is
Mark.
and
Sandra.
Sandra. Well, God bless you guys and have a safe trip. I'm Roy.
Roy,
And
lovely
nice
to meet
talking to
you.
y'all. God
Nice
bless.
meeting
And I
you.
hope y'all safe travels. It sounds very interesting. Yeah.
Well, it is. It's
been great.
I mean,
And we like camping because we meet people.
Yeah.
And these things I think can get a bit inside
Right.
if you're not careful.
Yeah.
but you know, this is you just take the wet weather with the good weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my wife and I camp on our bike and stuff. So
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take it as it comes.
Yeah.
But you've got a few kids, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I got 10 total, but 5 with us.
Oh, right. Because I didn't realise until I spoke to the young lad last night that he was the guy down at the pool. They must be your girls, daughters in the pool. Right,
Yeah.
We actually made a comment. We left the pool and we went out to get some groceries, and my wife said, "Now there were 5 kids, obviously brothers, siblings, and not a harsh word amongst them
Yeah.
at all. They got on real. They
We've
rubbed
got
along.
5 children. They used to talk at that age. That's terrible.
That's
Could leave them in
okay.
a room together on their own.
Well, they put up a good show out in front of people. All
We
right.
congratulate them. I thought
All
they
right.
were lovely kids.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.